I've got quite a bit of beauty products. Oh my goodness, I'm getting old. But then again, we're all getting old, aren't we? As a good millennial to the core, I am getting nostalgic about YouTube videos at the minute. And what more nostalgic than a classic, good old-fashioned EMPTIES video? So that is what we're doing today. For those of you who know me, welcome back. And for those of you who don't, I'm Pia, and I'm your host for all things luxe. I've got quite a bit of beauty products that I've been collecting on this bag lately. It is quite full in here. So I figured, Pia, it's time to empty the bag just so I can start feeling it again. There will be no rhythm or rhyme. Oh, the Saint-Tropez, obviously. I think I've gone through quite a lot more of these ones, but for products that repeated themselves, I tended to just keep one. This right here is the Aquamousse Bronzing Water from Saint-Tropez. There's still maybe one pump left in there, actually. It's a clear liquid that's going to turn into a mousse, and it gives the most beautiful, subtle, but still very nicely buildable, most importantly, streak-free, bronzed goddess glow. I like the one with the tropical scent that's got the little flower in there. It's what I use on my body all year round. I love the type of glow that it gives to me. And if you're new here by any chance and had no clue, I'm as white as the wall. But I do appreciate an all-year bronzed glow. And this is what I use for it. Up next, I have micellar water. Now, this one's from Bioderma. It's one of my absolute favorite micellar waters out there. It's probably the first micellar water I ever tried. The one right here with the pink cup is very nice for sensitive skin and for skin that's on the drier end. But if you're interested in the product itself, because it's, oh my goodness, miraculously amazing, as most French pharmacy products are. They do produce another one with a blue cup that will be for normal skin, and another one as well with a green cup that will be targeted for oily skins out there. Where am I putting all this? I should have previewed another bag. Let's grab something else. So from this one, I'm certain I've used quite a couple. Hold on. There's another one here. Another one here. This is the Kerastase shampoo. I have two from Kerastase that I've been going back and forth with for the past probably 4 to 5 years. This one will be the oil infused, particularly nice for those of you with long hair out there. And in the warmer months, when our hair can be a little bit dull because of the sunshine hitting it all the time, it just adds the perfect amount of sheen to the length of the hair. And then for days when I want something more targeted towards my scalp, but still be it a shampoo, I will use the Chronologiste. It will still be just as nice in your length, but a little bit nicer on the roots department. Now, obviously, this is something that's going to vary from person to person, since those of you out there with a drier scalp might prefer something like the Elixir Ultime for your regular use. Up next, oh, this is something very nice. Now, this is the Sanctuary Spa Signature Collection Hot Sugar Scrub. This is a product that got me hooked back in university in London. We cannot find it in France, but every time I go to England, I try to stock up on this one when I pass by Boots. And so last year when I went to London a couple of times for Ascot and an EMPTIES photo shoot, I couldn't help myself but to bring back, I think it was 3 or 4 of this one right here. It's a very lovely consistency of kaolin clay that's going to help remove the impurities from the body. The sugar granules on it will help to remove the tan, help me freshen up. And then the loveliest part about it is that it heats up with the movement. So the moment you start rubbing it into your body, you're going to feel it hitting up, which is particularly nice on days when I've really pushed myself through a run or a workout, and I will really appreciate rubbing it around the area that I pushed the most, be it my knees, my calves, my ankles, you name it. This is my Vichy hypoallergenic antiperspirant deodorant. I don't use them before I go to the gym. I'll use them on days when I'm going out and I have meetings, etc. I particularly love this one because it doesn't stain my clothing. And as some of you may know, I do have pollen allergies and quite a bit of a sensitive skin. And this is one that once I discovered it, I never went away from it. What do we have here? Oh, EMPTIES. So I'm certain there will be quite a bit of products of EMPTIES because I'm a big fan of this brand. Partnered up in the past with them. This video is not sponsored. This is just sharing my love for a brand. This is the cleansing lotion. All of their products will come with NAD+, which I guess is what we could call the youth molecule. Now, this is like liquid gold. So I won't remove all of my makeup with it. I might do my second cleanse with this one and then my first cleanse with my Bioderma on days that I've done quite a bit of a heavy face of makeup. Now, I'm certain there's others of that one because, yep, I knew it. because I remember recently chucking in a second one in there and thinking, okay, there's 2 already, I don't need to see more, and there have been others as well. Next, on the hair care department, we've got the Lancehof Dermacare Hair Structurizing Conditioner. This conditioner is fantastic. You've seen me talk about it numerous times. It was a gift from the brand and I quite liked it. It was the first time I discovered them and I'm certain I'll be repurchasing it sometime soon because it was that good. It left my hair soft and easy to detangle without it feeling heavy after I rinsed the product, which for me, since I have long hair, it is something I particularly pay attention to. Up next on the hair care department. Now, this is one that I actually tried because one of you told me to try it. It is the OC SOS Supercharged Hydration. Look at that label, it's so cute. And perhaps not as luxurious as the other ones since that's the theme in here. However, it was that good and I thought I might as well just give it a shout out. It left the hair quite smooth and silky. And I went through this one before my recent haircut when my ends were looking quite damaged and this helped in bringing them back to life a little bit. The next one I have right here is my type 1 and 2 of collagen pills. These ones are made in France. They're made from marine collagen. That would be seawater. Let me know in the comments. Quite like using this ones. Besides the obvious benefits for our skin's elasticity, I am actually quite religious on the intake of these pills because they have helped diminishing to even removing joint pain, which I can sometimes get due to my workouts or because it's simply hereditary. And one of my uncles was like, you need to get yourself on a daily collagen dose. And this is what I've done. And ever since I did it, I have no more joint pain. And the moments when I don't take them, I will go back to having pain, which is not cool. So I always have another one in hand. This one right here is something I actually didn't purchase for myself. And it's the CeraVe Dry to Very Dry Moisturizing Body Cream. It helps to restore the skin barrier, both our face and our body. Even if I've never tried it in the face, I've tried it in the body and I have absolutely adored it. It comes with 3 essential ceramides and hyaluronic acid in it, which is going to help locking the moisture. The reason I have this one is because my sister was visiting us and when she left, she didn't want to carry the pot with herself because it had a pump. And there are 2 secrets regarding this that I'll let you in. Secret number 1 is that it doesn't interfere with my fake tan, which I love. And secret number 2 is a little tip I have to give you. Because it comes with hyaluronic acid in it, and hyaluronic acid is a moisture binding component, think of it as a molecule that as soon as it sees water, it's going to jump and retain it in that place and not let it go. So knowing that, what I like to do with this is as I am wet coming out of the shower, I'll lightly pat myself with a towel, but not drying myself completely. And then I'll lock in the moisture with a thick layer of this. I'll go to bed like that. And the morning after I wake up and I am as soft as a baby's butt. I'm getting a little bit tired of leaning over all the time. So I'm just going to take out everything. Normally I wasn't collecting makeup on this, but I did include one piece. I don't know why. So I'm just going to share it with you. Your brow styler. It's the dual-ended one that's going to have a little spoolie at the end and then you roll it up from here, which obviously nothing's going to come out since the product is empty. Once again, I must have gone through quite a couple of this one. Cicaplast Gel B5 by La Roche Posay. It is fantastic as a sort of all-night recovery calming mask. I love it on the days following a chemical peel or any type of abrasive skin treatment for that matter. Once again, French skincare pharmacy secret that's not so secret anymore lately. Initially created to heal the scarring on wounds and nowadays loved by all of us beauty lovers. This is one of the best face creams I've ever tested and it's the Skin Caviar Luxe by La Prairie. Wonderful hydration, leaves the skin super smooth, reduces the appearance of fine lines. It's got the bougiest type of scent. I highly advise using this when you're looking for a face moisturizer that will transform your skin. Now, talking about face moisturizers that will transform your skin, I have right here the filler of an EMPTIES face moisturizer that I used up completely. This will be the actual container and then this will be the refill for it. So as you can see, I've completely hit pan, or however we call that on skincare, or touched bottom. What would we call that in skincare on this product so many times, but I absolutely love it, which I'll apply on a fortnightly basis following the EMPTIES serum, which is also infused with NAD+. And since we're at it, I also finished another one of this one. You have your container like that, and then you're just going to open up your container, open up your refill, which contains the serum, ready to be pumped. I have worked with them before, but this is once again me just genuinely sharing a product that I adore using. This has helped reduce my fine lines so much. It has given some beautiful sort of luminosity to my skin. It's the best seller of the brand for a reason. I am personally a big fan of all their products. I also use the eye serum as well, which I also have an empty of, and I'll share you that with you in just a second. NAD Plus is also a great alternative to retinol, and there is no purging period or sun sensitivity. So it's a fantastic anti-aging, cellular renewal promoter and collagen stimulator. It also helps to even out my skin tone. I'm a big fan of this product and cannot tell you enough good things about it. Like I was mentioning before, I also finished up their eye serum, and once again, this goes in the recycling bin now. You're gonna grab your new serum and just inject it in there, close it up, and it's ready to use. And then I'm just gonna pump it like that, as you would do with a syringe for the eye serum to come out. And once again, the EMPTIES eye serum also comes enriched with NAD+. All of these ones, plus the face lotion cleanser, are products that I'm going to use on a fortnightly basis. So one night yes, one night no. You can also use them as your everyday day and night treatments, but that is just the way I like to use them, since obviously my job calls for me to test out many other products as well. And there are also some other ones that are regulars on my routine as well. I've got a little Sol de Janeiro straightening hair conditioner. This is a lovely product. I picked it up on, I think it was on the side counter at an airport in Charles de Gaulle in Paris. The last product I have to share with you in here is by a brand called Les Poulettes, and it's an organic skincare made in France brand. This was one of those sheet face masks. This particular one was an anti-fatigue revitalizing mask. And the way I came about to knowing them was because my husband gifted me a couple of their sheet masks back in the Epiphany morning this year. Was it the 5th or 6th of January? You might also know it as the Three Kings Day or the Three Wise Men Day. I came out of bed earlier in order to go decorate the house and pretend that some camels had entered and leave a gift for my husband, but he had done it already, or maybe it was the actual Three Kings. And so the Three Kings had brought me a couple of these sheet masks, which I've quite enjoyed using. It's a true vitamin boosted energy concentrate for the skin. I like to use these ones on days when I've been quite a lot in the city, whether that's Paris or London or any other city for that matter, and my skin starts to feel a little bit dull from the pollution. Something like this will bring it back into life. All right, you guys, so that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not done, I'll leave you 2 more here so you can binge a little bit more. And other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.